It's not enough for the White House to say that things will be better than ever, that our country will emerge stronger after we sort out the new tariff regime and start raking in cash from our trading partners. We need them to spell out what they actually want to accomplish, because if we don't know the goals, how the heck can we know if we're making any progress? And I do believe we can make a ton of progress, but it needs to be defined. We need goals to be set. We need to know what we're doing and why. Some days I think they're trying to create new jobs with tariffs. Some days it sounds like they want the tariffs to raise a lot of money to fund tax cuts. Other days we're trying to change the ways of bad actors, whipping our trading partners into shape with high tariffs. Those are all worthwhile aims. But right now, we're in the pain moment that the president and his team stressed would happen. They told us to get ready for hurt, and it's now here. And yet the people simply don't understand why they're beginning to take pain to begin with.
The House of Pain.
We're seeing weaker hiring data. Soon we all know we're going to see higher prices at the stores. That's an inevitable consequence of high sales taxes on imports, also known as tariffs. No one disagrees that's going to happen. No one, okay? So we know that the tariffs can't all be eaten by the suppliers. Will consumers rebel? Will they push the Republican representatives to challenge the president? The Republicans are the ones who control Congress, so they're the ones who will be on the firing line. I care about this for several reasons. First, I'm not a free trader at heart, so it pains me to see the way this thing's been rolled out. I favor tariffs in certain situations, like when companies dump government-subsidized steel on our markets to wipe out our American steel makers. You heard Nucor last night. They couldn't expand, build plants, hire people, put food on the table, give people health care if Chinese kept dumping on us. I favor high tariffs on Chinese goods, done in a staged way, so that American companies know to leave China and go make things elsewhere over time. I don't want our companies to be hurt. It did nothing wrong. It's not their fault that China became more militant or that it never played fair on trade. Our government was fine with all of this outsourcing for decades. Get these superb American companies time to get out. I favor a coalition of the willing to stop China from dumping states or subsidized goods on other countries, not just us, which means making nice with the rest of our trading partners, circling China so it doesn't wreck the world's economies once it's defeated here. But I don't favor ham-handed tariffs with no explanations other than grandiose promises, because we're going to be a great country. China, that can take pain more than we can, is someone who we have to worry about, especially when the average American doesn't understand why they have to take pain at all. The consumer's working. She makes enough money to shop at Walmart. She's confused. She didn't sign up for this. Most people in America don't care about China or any other country, really. And I shop at Walmart, so I'm not being particular. It's pretty good, actually. So it's time for the White House to lay out a coherent policy, not one-off deals or promises of new car plants with no car names connected to them, or a return of imaginary factories. Are we really going to punish great American companies like NVIDIA, like Apple, that play by the rules and are now being eviscerated for it? Is our goal to change the way China does business? Because as far as I can see, China's really the only country that's more than just a trade offender. And by cracking down on them, we have to accept that prices for all sorts of goods will go much higher. And the American people have to be told why they have to suffer through another bout of inflation. Listen, I'm someone who's inclined to be sympathetic to the president's trade agenda. I'm pro-fair trade, not pro-free trade. I'm sympathetic to tariffs. And even I'm confused about what the heck we're trying to do here. I can only wonder about what the average American's thinking. I can tell you two things that the American people are thinking. One, this is Trump's stock market, not Biden's. And two, why the heck what did I do to have such higher prices? The people, like the companies, did no wrong. The people, like the companies, deserve proper, clear, and constructive explanations about why we're doing this tariff thing to begin with. I like to say there's always a bull market somewhere, and I promise to try to find it just for you, right here on Mad Money. I'm Jim Cramer. See you tomorrow.